Hello YouTube, it's Sister Clear Grace, the Traveling Nunk. Dear community, dear Sangha, I have an update with the van. Insulation is finally finished. I'm calling it finished anyway. We'll probably go back and do some last minute touches after the frame and the wall is in. But if you see behind me, it looks like a big old silver toaster box. I can certainly roast something inside of here. But anyways, feeling really good about it today. We ran out of Thinsulate halfway through the insulation process, so I had to make some adjustments, which came out fine. I did want to share too that I used this 77 multi-purpose from 3M. I saw a lot of tubers out there using the 97, which was not on the shelves in any of the big box stores. And I saw it online for $20, where I got this for $9 and $12. And this stuff works really, really good. Also want to share that I used the Gorilla Glue spray adhesive, which we're all familiar with that. This didn't work so well. It stuck very good, but the spray nozzle, I had lots of issues with it coming out of the nozzle and dripping down the can, so I feel like I wasted quite a bit of it, and it got all over my hands and all over the place. So I wouldn't suggest using that. I think it's only $9. It's a cheaper way to go. What else? As far as the foil tape, I also got this in the big box stores. This ran about $4 and there wasn't very much on it, so it was really thin around the cardboard. I don't know how much that is. But anyways, I ended up buying a really big roll of duct tape for $4. And I used that just to hold the insulation down, not where I needed the seal. I used the aluminum foil where I was needing to have the seal, so the vapor and any condensation or anything like that. But I just used the duct tape to hold down the edges where I thought I just wanted it to be a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna let you see some of the work, if I can turn this around. These are the door panels there, with the air gap behind that, and the 3M Thinsulate is behind the Reflectix. Let me jump into the van. And you can see this is the wall that I covered up the window, because this is where our bathroom is going to be. So that's nice and insulated around the wheel well and the gas tank there. Also the ceiling, this is the ceiling job. Oh, it's almost a nice 360 with my camera skills. And this is where the kitchen area will be, so I opted to leave this window open. But let's take a look at how I held it down with the duct tape. Again, the frame and the wood will hold this in place as well, but I just wanted to cover up some of the really sharp edges from the metal. That's the same thing that I did here. I used the duct tape because this was really, really sharp and I kept cutting myself. You can see some of it there. To just cover that up and seal that up, I could have used the aluminum tape, but I didn't see a really need for it there. And again, I was going the cheaper way as opposed to using the really expensive stuff. This is where I ran out of Thinsulate. You can see the front cab or the storage area. I don't have any insulation for that. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, please drop it in the comments. I didn't think a foam board would fit up here very well. And then I'm gonna lose a lot of my space as well. But the 3M Thinsulate, again, it's like $70 and it's gonna take like 3 weeks for it to come in. So this is how much I have left. I am probably going to, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll use the sound deadening. A couple of squares of that. I only need probably about 3 or 4 feet. So if you have any ideas or suggestions how I should insulate the front cab, or even if I need to, or if I should. Some folks are saying I don't need to worry about insulating that part of the cab. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. So please let me know. This is the final. Oh, and we did cut the hole for the Max Air fan. You can take a look at that there. That'll be on the next video when we install it. It's actually drying right now. So installation is finally done. I want to say it took me about 3 days in between of running back and forth to the hardware store to grab supplies that I needed, and also making adjustments after running out of the 3M Thinsulate. So hope that helps somebody. Really just kind of logging the journey and allowing everybody to come along more than offering these videos as a place to learn. Yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for visiting the channel and for supporting this project and the vision. I can't wait until the Mobile Monastery is ready to go. I also made the decision to start offering some classes before, so once we get cleaned up and get the fan put in, hopefully I can bring in the meditation cushions and we'll start holding some classes or some offerings from the van. Yeah, I didn't want to wait 3 or 4 or 5, 6 months, however long it's going to take for the project to get finished. So I was hoping that everyone would be accepting of where the monastery is at this point. Thank you, everyone. Looking forward to hearing your comments. And again, I appreciate your support. Please support my brand new channel and give me any advice or comments for the next steps, which will probably be the frame and installing the Max Air fan. Thank you so much. Sister Claire Grace is bowing out, and the Great Aspiration. We'll see you next time. So thank you everyone for watching this update on the installation of the Great Aspiration. It's coming along just fine. I appreciate everyone's support in following the channel. Please help by liking and subscribing. It really means a lot in these early stages, and I appreciate I appreciate knowing that you're there. So please just hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment to say hello and encouragement to keep going on this great aspiration. Everything is coming along fine, and again, I couldn't do it without the Sangha. I know you're there, and I'm so happy. Thank you, Sister Claire Grace, bowing out, and the Great Aspiration. See you next time.